Hey buddy, it's Crazy Italian 4 and welcome back to some more Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U. In the last one, we went through Classic Mode, running through as Mega Man, another of the third-party newcomers, or just new third-party characters in the game. This time around though, we're going to be heading through Classic Mode as yet another third-party character, a veteran from Brawl, Sonic the Hedgehog. Yes! Gonna be playing as him today. So of course, you know, he's here, third-party character. Going into his palette swaps, we get the standard modern Sonic look. We going into a more purplish Sonic. We've got a light blue color, we've got a white color, a dark color, a yellow color, a green color, maybe more like a light green, an orange color, and back to normal. So without further ado, no time to waste, let's just get right into it. Don't even ask about why I already have this attempt, you know, finished. Things have not been going well on my end. This may or may not be my third attempt at this episode. So yeah, anyways, getting into things, you know, Sonic obviously coming back from Brawl. He's a veteran from Brawl, and one of the first third-party characters to ever be present in Smash Brothers. Him alongside Solid Snake. Back in Brawl, they were the first two third-party characters to join the Smash Bros. Roster, and it was really cool to actually have them within the game. So within the series as a whole. I remember being young and being like, "Damn, Sonic the Hedgehog's in the game. That's crazy." I was actually really hyped when that happened. When I found out about that. And I already knew about Sonic just because, you know, it's Sonic the Hedgehog. It's kind of hard to not know about him. I don't know if that counts as my kill on Ganondorf. I kind of hope it does, but I'm not sure. Now, Corrin's going to be a problem, especially since it's metal and I'm playing as Sonic. Sonic doesn't really have amazing KO power. It's better than it was back in Brawl, from what I know, but not, like, insanely good. Okay, get him out. Come on. Come on, Corrin, right here. Bam! Does that hit? Does that kill? Oh my gosh. The fact that this guy's still living is crazy to me. No, he got that. He stole that from me. Hold up. No way. There we go. Back throw. Oh, I was trying my damn hardest. Oh, spring. The spring baited him. Give me that. Give me that. Boom! Come on. Corrin, it's time to leave! Please. Oh, thank goodness. Sonic, I swear, you need to get some better KO power. But going to Sonic specifics, he is a middleweight character and has the fastest dash speed in the game, also having the 7th fastest walking speed and 9th fastest air speed, actually tied with Mario and Donkey Kong, funny enough. Pretty above average gravity and good jumps, which gives him excellent stage control. However, has below average falling speed and poor air acceleration, which makes him very floaty in midair. He excels a lot on hit and run tactics due to having his extreme speed, and he can also wall jump for some extra mobility. So yeah, obviously he is a fast character. You want to use his speed to your advantage. You want to really prioritize trying to like really play well with that. Yeah, that's how you're really gonna like play Sonic to the best of your ability. And I'm not much of a Sonic player myself, but I know some things here and there about the character. I do play him a little bit in Ultimate, and he's kind of fun. He's pretty fun in that game. But definitely a lot of fun here in Smash 4 as well. I don't know why I picked Norfair, if I'm being honest. I really don't know. I was just like, you know what, let's just try it. And then, like, yeah, it's a terrible idea. Obama! Interesting Pokemon to have on this stage, that's for sure. Is Falcon lose here? No, not quite. Although, yes sir, that didn't work. That didn't do anything. There we go, back air. Works very well. But going to Sonic's strengths, his special moves are some of his best strengths as a character. He has 2 spin moves, which are really good, just mainly great core to his neutral game. And they allow for a lot of mind games and good stage control. One of his moves, the homing attack, is also like good to lock onto nearby opponents and just breaking general edge guards and stuff. And his recovery is also really good, gives him some extra vertical height to just, you know, allow for some deep recoveries, and it can also like gimp opponents and apply pressure. It's really good, and also doesn't put him to free fall either, which is also definitely a thing to keep in mind. Now this is gonna be a scary. Okay, this is gonna be a scary fight to go into, because I don't like. How is Falcon dead already? My gosh, we just started, buddy. You're supposed to be my teammates. You're supposed to be my bread and butter for this. I'm pretty sure me and Falcon are like the fastest characters in the game. I'm pretty positive Falcon is number 2, at least like base speed wise. He is the fastest. He is the second fastest character. So yeah, kind of disappointed that he had to die there, but it is what it is. Oh, okay, this is scary. Now we got Spoop on stage, which I don't like. Hold up. Oh, come on, I blame you, Yoshi. I blame you for that. And now, literally the only team that's left is the yellow team, which is just fun. Do I want to? I want to try and blow this up, although I know it's not going to work in my favor. Thanks, I appreciate that stupid team garbage. Hold on, watch this. There we go. That's how you freaking get KO'd in this game. You gotta be as cheap as you possibly can. Going to his aerial game, his neutral air is a great combo starter, especially when it's short hopped. The forward aerial has excellent edge guarding, has an excellent edge guarding tool, and can combo into itself at a low percentage. The up aerial has KO potential near upper blast zones and can auto cancel for safety and chains into combos. Back aerial is just in general one of Sonic's best KO moves, and a down aerial is a stall then fall move with a meteor smash hitbox, and also has less lag than most stall falls, kind of like very similar to like Zero Suits or Sheik's down aerials. It's kind of like how that works. It's just simple as that. Boom, a stall then fall, and also just has a meteor smash, and it's a lot safer to utilize in midair. So yeah, pretty solid move for sure. What is happening? Oh my god, there we go. There we go. Get out of here. My gamepad is like bugging out right now. I'm trying to like listen to the music through the gamepad, but it's lagging like every second. It's insane. It is insane. I gotta get a new gamepad because this is bad. This is really bad. When it comes to the ground game and throws though, Sonic's has some pretty good utility in that department. How his neutral attack and his tilts are fast, have minimal lag, and are also very hard to punish. Thank you, Keldeo. The grab game, however, has decent range thanks to his mobility. The down throw is a semi-spike, which is good for edge guards and tech chases. Back throw is a strong KO option, especially near ledges. Up throw is a reliable combo starter at low percentage, and spring jump setups at mid percentage. Forward throw is mostly for forcing opponents just to be airborne. For custom moves, though, some notable ones to talk about. The stomp for the neutral B can meteor smash, which makes it better for edge guards. Hammer spin dash buries opponents, which leads to new combo routes. Burning spin dash has higher damage, plus it's safer on hit. Auto spin charge is easier to charge, and it has a deceptive animation, which makes it really good for mind games. And the gravitational charge pulls opponents in front of Sonic closer and pushes away those behind him. So some very, very solid ones to have. You know what, that works, I guess. At least Fox didn't die there. Would have been very bad if he did. Oh my gosh, can we just talk about, I didn't even notice this until just now, but I feel like your teammates in classic mode struggle a lot just in general when it comes to like living. You know what I mean? Like I feel like it's tougher for them to even like live certain moves, certain hits compared to like the opponents, which I think makes it a little bit unfair if you ask me. But what can you do? Go over here, villager. Bam! No, that didn't work. You got it, Fox. You got it. You got it, buddy. I believe in you. Oh, Cuckoo! I'll take him. Come on, villager. Get over here. Get over here. What are you doing? There we go. Cuckoo, now it's time to have some fun. You're not gonna have any load of fun with that, villager. Get the assist trophy. Samurai Goro! I'm down for this. Going to Sonic's weaknesses though, he's got some KO problems to deal with. KO potential has been improved since Brawl, but it's still situational. His best KO tools being the up smash, forward smash, up air, and back air. Forward and up smashes have slow startup, ending lag, and low base knockback, and he also requires in general good positioning for reliable KOs. Landing struggles are also a big problem with him, as most of his aerials have more than or equal to 21 frames of landing lag, which makes it very hard for him to land safely. He also has poor acceleration, which makes Sonic very vulnerable to juggling. So definitely a lot of issues there. As for predictability and punishability, his recovery can be pretty linear if you rely only on the spring jump, which makes him very susceptible to gimps. Obviously a big problem there. Some of his attacks are pretty high risk if they are whiffed, allowing for, you know, heavy punishes. Camping and projectiles are also problems that can force Sonic to approach unsafely. And for just like, when it comes to Sonic as a whole, optimal range, you kind of want to aim for like a close to mid-range playstyle, yeah, you want to like play Sonic at that kind of range, but he thrives a lot on a hit and run zoning kind of playstyle. He uses his speed plus spin dash pressure to force mistakes and capitalize with combos, relies a lot on mobility, conditioning, and baiting rather than raw KO power. And demands a lot of patience. Best Sonic players exploit openings instead of having to force them. So yeah, that's kind of just generally how Sonic works, if you are curious about that. But going to how he's changed from Brawl moving into Smash 4, he's received some major buffs, becoming much stronger overall. The biggest improvement being his KO potential. Now he is a much more viable threat. Still retains some top tier mobility, but some speed and frame data were slightly nerfed. As for his general buffs, he has obviously his increase in KO power. The forward smash, up smash, and clean back aerial are significantly stronger KO options. Back throw is now also a KO potential move. Dash attack now has high knockback growth and improved tech chasing utility. That hits. Reworked moves though, he's got some of those. His new dash attack is a multi-hit attack now, and it's also better for punishing and tech chasing due to reduced SDI effectiveness. And the new down smash has a semi-spike angle, which makes it better for edge guards, and also has less lag and more consistent damage. If you guys remember, well now it's like this big split that he has. Back then in Brawl it was like this, you know, like this essentially another spin dash where it just goes like side to side real quick. As for improved combos, his spin, charge, neutral aerial, and up throw have better combo setups thanks to knockback adjustments and changes to hit stun canceling mechanics. Down aerial's clean hitbox is now a meteor smash as it used to not be, making it a strong edge guarding tool. Forward aerial and up smash are also harder to escape due to, damn I went right into that, due to SDI weakening. However, even with those buffs, there are some pretty solid nerfs, notable nerfs to Sonic. Going into things, mobility and frame data have suffered a bit of a nerf. While Sonic is still the fastest character in the game, his speed advantage is less pronounced now. Dash speed has been unchanged, but others have caught up, and also his walking speed has been slightly lowered. Some moves are also laggier, with his back aerial having more landing lag and a worse auto cancel window. Forward smash, down smash, up aerial, and down aerial have shorter active durations. Dacus was also removed, which makes up smash approach options very limited, and glide tossing was removed, which makes him have weaker item play. As for lower damage outputs, overall damage per move is reduced since Brawl, weakening his damage racking ability. Up aerial and down smash have slightly reduced KO power, despite having buffs elsewhere, and the spin dash was also nerfed in update 1.0.6, less damage and no more momentum canceling. Recovery has also suffered some weaknesses, with the spring jump just being worsened, having less vertical distance, more startup lag on intangibility, and cannot act as quickly afterwards, and also it's less effective as a combo breaker. Homing attack can no longer be spammed in mid-air, which removes the infinite stalling that it used to have, and also back throws KO strength slightly was reduced in patch 1.0.6. You know, now that I think about it, I feel like that patch was just a major patch where so many things happened. So many characters either got like major buffs or they got major nerfs. You know what I mean? It's like, it's crazy how that one patch just changed up so much of a character's like playstyle and usability. But overall impact, Sonic was significantly stronger in Smash 4 compared to how he was back in Brawl. His gains in KO potential do outweigh his losses in damage output and frame data. Mechanics changes such as weaker SDI, hit stun tweaks do benefit Sonic's combo game, and he's also just more effective at high level play, having a lot more increased tournament usage. But there we have it. That is the boy Sonic. He's changed a bit since Brawl. Overall, still the same character. You see that faster hit and run playstyle of a character, but his potential as a character has increased a lot more. It's just a lot more of a viable character, a lot more viable choice to utilize in battling. So yeah, if you like Sonic in Brawl, then I think you will definitely enjoy him a lot more now in Smash 4. So yeah, that's my 2 cents on things. We'll get more into things in within credits, but yeah, not a bad high score. Pretty solid on rewards too. I'll take it. Alright, let's get these credits going. I think Sonic's gonna do pretty well in the credits. Yeah, I mean, Sonic's pretty great. I do like him as a character. I've honestly liked him ever since Brawl. I remember being a big fan of how he played back in Brawl. He was actually one of my favorite characters back in the day. Maybe not one of my mains, but like definitely one of my favorite characters to just play as. Definitely a lot of fun as a character. I don't think many of my other friends really played Sonic back in Brawl. There were not many people, to say the least. Not many people. I feel like I was the only one who actively, I wouldn't say actively, but I did play him a decent amount, I will say. But yeah, I mean, like, I do like Sonic in this game as well. I did like him in Brawl, as I mentioned, but I would have to agree, he definitely got better as the series progressed. He got a lot better in Smash 4 compared to his Brawl iteration, but then Ultimate comes around and he gets even better. It's crazy to think that Sonic could get better than he already is, but he actually got better in Ultimate. So like, yeah, that's like his peak form right now. I'm pretty sure in Smash 4, he's like an A-tier character, maybe like number 10-ish? He's really high up on the tier list in Smash 4. But in Ultimate, he's like an S+ character. It's crazy how insane he is in that game. And that's like, considering the fact that we have so many more characters in Ultimate compared to Smash 4. So like, yeah, he is like unstoppable in that game. He's really unstoppable. He's got a lot of annoying playstyles. Like, you really do have to play a hit and run playstyle to like actually play Sonic at like top level, which, you know, makes people like really hate Sonic because like you're just getting your quick hits in and then just running away. Like, that's essentially how you have to play Sonic at a high level, and it kind of sucks that you can't really play him super offensively because he doesn't really work that way, you know what I mean? So yeah, I don't know, but either way, it's still really cool to just play Sonic in general. I also really like that background image with Super Sonic just being really ore farming. I miss Sora, come on. I blame the mushroom. That shrink was like very ill-timed and I don't really appreciate it. Not bad, Sonic, not freaking bad. Let's go over to taunts real quick. We got the up taunts, the side taunts, and the down taunt. Sort of nerfed from Brawl in my opinion, voice-wise especially, and also just the lines, but a little bit of a disappointment. But in the failed recording, I actually did unlock a challenge, a new challenge and also a new milestone, completing Classic Mode on 7.0 or higher with all the characters in the game, obviously only counting the base roster in Smash 4, also getting the milestone of just like, you know, completing Classic with every fighter. So like, yeah, it doesn't include DLC fighters sadly, only the ones in the base roster from Mario all the way down to Sonic, just in case you guys are curious about that. But yes, I did get those and I just want to show off that like I got those in the episode, in the original episode. Let's go into training mode real quick and check out his moveset in full, just real briefly, as I don't want to go over this in full a third time. And I hope things go well. I have to record this a fourth time. But going into his final smash, we have the iconic Super Sonic. The main idea of this is that, of course, he turns into Super Sonic from the Sonic the Hedgehog games, and he does damage to opponents by ramming into them. You can move the control stick in any direction whatsoever and he will go in that direction, and the longer you tilt the control stick in direction, the faster he will go and the stronger his rams do become, making him do more damage upon ramming into his opponents. Very quick, very cool, and he's also very invincible. He cannot die, so like if you go like into the blast zone with him, he will stay alive as long as he's still in Super Sonic form. Going to his special moves though, we have the neutral special, the homie attack, a really good locking move that can lock onto the nearest opponent. And it's also great for punishing lagging moves or breaking edge guards. It can go in really any direction as long as there's an opponent nearby. And he can also do a little bit of stalling under the stage with it, which is actually very useful. Not as useful as it was back in Brawl, but still very, very solid of an attack. But if there's no one nearby, then he just kind of zooms in a random direction, so keep that in mind. Going to the side special, the spin dash, a chargeable move. If you hold down the special button and then let go, he will spin dash, and he can act out of it. He can jump while he shoots off, and then go into like different moves to like continue combos. Very quarter neutral game. The spin dash can also jump while charging, and can also cancel into a grab or a shield. So like keep that in mind. Do this and then go into a grab, do this, or even just go into a shield or a dodge. Very strong for mind games, also very useful as like a horizontal recovery, and also just in general for combos. Then the up special is the spring jump. It's a recovery tool, very solid vertical recovery with intangibility at the start. Can attack and also dodge on descent, which is very useful. No free fall mode for Sonic. And also this drop spring is also a mechanic you can do, a version of it, where it can gimp opponents off stage or just simply apply pressure on stage. If he uses it directly on stage, he can actually leave it behind for a good few seconds, and he can use it multiple times, as well as opponents and teammates as well. But finally, the down special, the spin charge. It's very similar to the spin dash, but this one you spam the button instead of holding it, and it just basically does the same thing. It's more of a multi-hit attack compared to spin dash. It's faster, and it's also a reliable alternative to dashing. Both of the moves can also chain into aerials or grabs, so like keep that in mind. You don't have as much versatility with the spin charge, but it still has its own usage, especially with it having the multi-hit functionality to it, which can be a little bit more useful than spin dash, but again, depending on like the place you're at and like what you're trying to look for. But there we have it. That's Sonic. Also, another challenge I got was completing or viewing every fighter's final smash. Again, only counting for the base roster, but you do get that final smash or that trophy, that challenge complete when you do that. And we got it in the episode, so just want to show it off. I got it in case you guys are curious. But let's go ahead, check out our trophy, our well-deserved trophy. Gonna be like, gosh, how many have we gotten at this point? 3 of them, great. Sonic the Hedgehog, the star of the Sonic the Hedgehog series. He's an easygoing hedgehog who blows past the competition with his speed. Seriously, on the ground he's faster than anyone else in Smash Bros. Use this to your advantage, avoiding blows while landing lightning fast attacks. And I guess we have our Sonic the Hedgehog for something, and then Sonic Lost World for the Wii U. Obviously, Sonic the Hedgehog could be for the Sega Master System, the Genesis, for really many consoles. I don't know why they add nothing. They keep doing that for third party, it's kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. There we have it. That is it for this episode of Super Smash Bros. For the Wii U, and I hope that this is the last time I have to record this one. In the next one, though, we're gonna be heading to Classic Mode as our first DLC fighter and a returning fighter from Melee, that of course being Mewtwo, the legendary Pokemon. So yeah, stay tuned for that one. Subscribe, like, comment, all that good stuff. Social media, including the Twitch and all the other channels, are of course down in the description. And I will be seeing you guys in the next one. Pop-Tart out.